pretty heavy. I think we're gonna need more space.
Question. Do your kids love playing with Legos and other building toys? Plus, do they love to tear their bedding apart in order to make blanket forts? If that sounds like I'm talking about you, today I'm going to show you how to build a simple, very affordable kit that combines both of those hobbies and lets your kids' imagination run wild, so stay tuned. But real quick, if you're new here, what's up? Welcome to the workshop. My name is Jeff, and this channel is Fun-Sized Adventures, where I try to help parents like you build some backyard fun, or maybe indoor fun this time, while keeping it on a budget. And also, I'm going to hold my camera like this time because I've seen other YouTubers do it, and I'm curious if there's a reason they're not just clipping it to their shirt. Does it work better like this? Let's find out. So to build this kit, we're going to need two things. We're going to need the PVC fittings and the PVC pipe. Let's start by heading over to Amazon, which is where I found the best deal on the PVC fittings.
What in the world?
I got these 5-way furniture grade fittings for 1/2-inch PVC pipe, and it was about $18 for a 20-pack, which was the best deal that I could find. And I like that because it gives you plenty of options to use these for the fittings. If you were going to buy a bunch of different fittings, you could get the straight ones, you could get elbows, tees, all different kinds. But I think if you're going to start with just one, the 5-way is the way to go. You could get 6-way, but this was a little bit cheaper. You'd be able to do most everything with it. Also, when it says furniture grade, that just means that, number one, they're smoother. See, this one is plumbing grade, and it has some raised printing on there. But these furniture grade ones don't have any of that. They're much smoother on the outside. Plus, I've read that they're supposed to be a little bit more resistant to sunlight, where plumbing ones are mostly in dark spaces. These ones are supposed to get less brittle if they're left out in the sun. So now that we've got the first piece of the puzzle on the way to your house in 2 days shipping with Amazon Prime probably, let's jump over to Lowe's. We're going to head back to the plumbing supply area, and we're going to look for 10-foot, 1/2-inch Schedule 40 PVC pipe. Schedule 40 is a little bit thicker, a little bit stronger than there's another kind there. I can't remember what that's called, CPVC maybe. But you're going to want the Schedule 40. Plus, you're also going to want the 10-foot length, and that's going to be the best bang for your buck. Plus, if you're purchasing 8 or more, you can save 20% on each pipe, which really adds up. And 8 is a good starting point for the basic kit. And this costs about $32. So with this and that and the connectors, we're only at about $50. Then before heading home, we decided to swing by Martin's, and I gave these Pringles Mingles that were on discount a try. Not a fan. Plus, one other specialty tool, if you don't already have, you might want to pick up, is some PVC pipe cutters. Now, these are only about $9, and they just make cutting the PVC pipe so much easier. Yeah, you can cut it with any kind of saw, but you're gonna make a bunch of little flecks of plastic sawdust all over the place. So it's just much cleaner and much nicer to splurge for the PVC pipe cutters. It's something you'll always have, and you'll regret not having it once you're trying to sweep up all those little flecks and pieces of plastic from your workshop. Next, when it comes to cutting the pipe, you can cut it any way you want, but I recommend, if you have a 10-foot pipe, cutting 2 longer ones and 2 shorter ones. So you're going to want 2 that are 40 inches long, and then you can get 2 that are 20 inches long, but you're going to actually want to knock each of those down to 19.5. And that's because when you're putting them through a fitting like this, there's going to be a 1-inch gap in the center here. So if you want to put 2 short ones together and be the same length as the 40-inch, you're going to want to cut them each 19.5 so that they all end up the same and the whole system works together better. But you can cut this to any length you want. You can make them shorter, you can make them longer. That's up to you. This is just what I thought would work best for what I wanted to do. And our handy dandy pipe cutter made short work of that.
Do I look funny?
And in no time we had all the pieces cut and we are ready to build. Here's just a quick overview of some of the things that we were able to throw together in a matter of minutes.
A playhouse!
A tunnel! Nerf bunkers! Soccer goals! A puppet theater. Hey, Jim, how's it going?
Nothing much. How are you?
That's pretty good, but it's just me, or does it smell weird around here?
It's probably just like, might be me. I don't know. There was some stinky feet in me earlier.
Oh yeah, I definitely had a big stinky foot inside me too. But wait, I know what that smell is.
Yeah, me too.
Miles!
Now, at the time of filming this, my kids have been playing with this kit for about a week. We did have one fitting get a little break in it. So just remember, this is plastic. It is pretty durable, but if you do something that, like, it still could break. It's not invincible. It's not made of metal or something. So just keep that in mind. But for $50 for a kit like this, I think that's a steal. There's, like I said, the options are limitless. Then the only other thing you're going to need is some bed sheets. If you've been a homeowner and had a bed for any length of time, you probably have some sheets that get worn out and you replace them with new ones. You can give the old ones a second life. And I'd also recommend buying maybe like a 5-gallon bucket to put all these pipes in standing up, and all the connectors and the sheets and stuff. You could have everything stored nicely like that. If you're interested in building a kit like this of your own, check down in the description. I have links to all the products I mentioned, and those are affiliate links, so this channel will make a small commission at no cost to you if you choose to buy anything. If you don't, that's no problem, because I'm just happy to give you guys some tips to have a fun time in your house on a rainy or cold or snowy day, and just kind of unlock your kids' imagination and help them to have a blast, and you along with them. Until next time, if this has kind of got your wheels thinking that maybe there's some other things you could do with PVC pipe, check out this video right here where we show you how to make some marshmallow shooters. That's a lot of fun. I'll see you over in that video. Until next time, get out there with your kids, have a fun-sized adventure of your own. See you later. I wonder, did this sound better? Or do people just do this to be pretentious? I don't like holding it. I'd rather be having it here.